What's good, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Modern Loverz. I know y'all missed us. We only been gone for a week, but you know, some of y'all be having withdrawals. I'm Lance Jones. What's up?
I'm Kitty, y'all. Welcome back.
Hey, y'all. It's Tamia.
It's Charleston. This episode 23, right? Call it the Jordan episode.
What's good with it, Keegan?
What's going on? Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? We back. Man, we might got to call it LeBron, all that good stuff, you know.
All right.
We done with the 90s.
Hey, look, man. Look, it's episode 23. We back. You know what I'm saying? Look, we ain't been going too long. Y'all said this the content out. That's what we doing. We hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. Kim Michelle and her crazy imagination. You know what I'm saying? And there's other chick who declares guys is gay.
Real Delulu.
Yeah, real Dululu. Yeah, she declares guys is gay. You know, they don't want to have sex with her on the first date, even though she don't want to have sex with them. But you know, hey,
Respect her wishes.
right? It's 2024, and if no, I guess no don't mean no more, right?
No means no.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Kitty. So, fellas, you know, if a girl tell you that she don't want to have sex with you on the first night, don't even ask. Because that's just the best way to weed the crazy girls out your life.
Keep your hands and your parts to yourself.
Exactly.
Just go home.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. Or kick out.
We'll say y'all go somewhere. Drop her off at home. Don't, watch her go inside. No hug, no kiss. Let her go ahead and do her thing, because guess what? Then that's going to leave a lasting effect. She going to want you, for forever. You ain't going to have to try no hard. You ain't going to have to ask her to go nowhere. She going to be begging you to come somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, be like that guy, you know what I'm saying? But look, we got some more content for y'all, got some more heat for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I know that's what y'all waiting on. I think like the biggest part of like what's gonna be our success like so early in Modern Loverz is really just doing these content reviews, talking about the crazy things or crazy love that's going on in the world, and you know what I'm saying? So we relationship love-based podcast, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing, and that's what we're focusing on. So we 23, this will be our 23rd episode. So, LeBron James had 23, Michael Jordan had 23. I don't know, depending on who you...
Hey, go in the comment section, LeBron or Jordan.
LeBron or Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
Personally, I respect both players, but Jordan is Jordan, LeBron is LeBron. I just like Jordan a little bit.
I think it's just to the people, and Jordan has some fire-ass shoes, but... has and still does have some fire shoes, but LeBron's shoes was fire when I was a little bit younger. Yeah. And now they kind of like
it's just hooping shoes.
Yeah, it's just hooping shoes now. Before you could wear them like on the first day of school.
Yeah, back in middle school, we used to wear LeBrons and KDs with jeans, boy.
That
used to be the days. That used to be the days,
the
man.
Candies, the peanut butters, man. The LeBron
with the Nike Elite socks.
The LeBron gumbos from the All-Star game that was down here. If you know, you know. They used to glow in the dark. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That is what it is.
Good old days.
Yeah. Damn, what happened right here? I had to fix that. But you know what I'm saying? Look, we back. It's episode 23. Everybody get into it. So we got a video for y'all today. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Here it is.
Somebody I think they the prize.
No, I mean, the man is always the prize. Remember that. They try to say happy wife, happy life. A happy man is God's plan. So, and for all the brothers that's watching this, you got to always make sure you go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it, right? But in order to go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it, you got to celebrate yourself, right? How you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion, that emotion becomes a vibration, that vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So what you put out is going to come back to you. So once you on that vibration of celebrating yourself, the bitches that's going to tolerate you are going to run from you, because you're not going to attract them, you're going to repel them.
All right. So I don't even want to go first. Somebody else go first. Who want to go?
I feel like he values himself, so he knows that this is hypothetically speaking. Let's say this is somebody who got everything on his own. He know he got his house, his car, everything's up to date, and he know he deserves a woman who can retaliate, like who's matching energy. Let's say that. Reciprocate. That's the word I'm looking for. Who can reciprocate energy? So I feel like 100% you deserve somebody who, I don't know why I
you
can't
deserve someone
words,
on your level.
on your level.
Okay.
Simple as that. That's not tolerating you, like he said. She is putting forth the same effort you're putting forth, so you do feel like the prize. In reality, both of y'all are the prize because y'all putting forth the same effort.
Okay. Hey, what you think, Keegan?
Yeah, I kind of agree with like what Key said. Like, you want somebody on your level, you know what I'm saying? All the energy you putting out, like, you want somebody that's gonna reciprocate that. You don't want to feel like you're wasting your time or you feel like you're not valued enough. So it's like, whatever you give out, you want that same stuff back.
So he's saying that he is the prize, like he has the mindset of being the prize.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants somebody else with the mindset of being the prize.
No, he wants somebody who feels like he's the prize.
Like he's the prize.
Would he
Like
feel
that
like
she
the
better
other
than-
person is the prize also?
I mean, it seemed like he just speaking as himself, being a prize to whichever woman he ends up with.
Cause he's like, I'm a blessing in your life.
I mean, I don't think anything's wrong with that. I would just want him to have the same mindset towards the woman as she's the prize and she feels that she's the prize also. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, yeah, he's the prize. He's who I'm going after and that's it. Like, I'm just the one to go and run and get it.
She love him more than he love her.
Right, because, I mean, both of y'all should be, pursuing each other and having yourself, like, or valuing each other to a higher standard. So, I mean, I think it would be a little uneven if he was the only prize.
But I've heard this before, that people would rather be loved than love a person. Like, they would rather their spouse love them more in a relationship than they love their spouse because they feel like it's a better thing. So I guess that could be what he's feeling, like he's more of a prize because she's showing more effort than he feels like he's giving out or something. I don't know. I feel like the effort should both be the same. Because, like, if you feel like being loved by your partner is better than giving love out, or like your partner should be loving you more than you're loving them, what if the other partner feels the same way? Right.
Then it's just going to keep on decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. And next thing you know, no love. Not true.
No love.
Tank, the love tank on E.
I don't know what you think, though.
I agree with him, but I feel like we should look at it from a different perspective. Instead of being seen as a prize, I'd rather be seen as a package, right? I want to have, like, kind of like what I said on one episode. Like, I want to hit all the nails on the head with the hammer. Like, I want to be the most well-rounded man I could be in every aspect. So that could be the best package presented for my partner. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the prize, she should be glad to be with me and XYZ, because I feel like that comes from a place of pride.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, I also agree with what he said. He was like, like, it's cliche, like, happy wife, happy life. I think it should be happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah,
because I feel like all this, like, catering, like, I don't want this to sound bad, but, like, sometimes I feel like society caters to the woman a little bit too much. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes the relationship depends on the woman's happiness a little bit too much, but we're gonna say that for another episode.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because women are, like, more of a mental and an emotional being. So if I'm feeling upset about something, then my spouse feels responsible to make sure that I'm happy in this situation. And to a woman, that could just be like, oh, you said something too harsh to me. You were talking aggressive to me and made me cry. So that's where that happy wife, happy life coming in. To a man, it could be like, oh, I didn't get enough hours is work. Because a lot of things for men are money. So if I didn't get enough hours in work this week, I'm not making my ends meet, so now I'm not happy. Or sexual. Because a lot of men are either money driven or sexual driven. So if you're not giving me coochie, then I'm not happy in this relationship no more, technically.
I don't know about that. Because I think I said this before, like, a man will put his happiness aside for a woman, right? Because, like, I feel like a relationship is really in jeopardy when, like, a woman is, like, she's almost done. Because, like, she'll check out mentally and emotionally before she physically leaves. So I feel like once it gets to that point, that's when a relationship is really in jeopardy.
Well, the relationship was done when she checked out.
Because a man will make all the sacrifices he can to make his woman happy. Yeah. But I feel like a woman would only do that to a certain extent.
I feel like that. I do feel like that. Mm-hmm. I feel like that more so because I feel like guys do more of the catering to, like, the relationship, like being available, making sure things go right and stuff like that. And I'm not saying all guys, but, like, real men who are driven and want to be, like, appreciated in a relationship, they're gonna give, like, they all to the relationship to make sure that everything is going well, but when it's not going well, like the complaints will start to like arise. And not even gonna say complaints, but like the feeling of not being like satisfied is gonna start to arise, and like you could only do it it only lasts for like so long before you get to your breaking point. And it's like, okay, this is just too much. Like I just can't keep taking. I'm putting all in that I can put in, but it's just not working.
So at that point, you feel like that's you loving your partner more than they're loving you. Because if you're giving your all and you're not feeling anything back, so they're not giving out anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And a person can only do that for so long.
But I feel like when you classify like yourself as the prize and stuff like that, like you have to come in mentally, physically, like emotionally. Because I think emotion is different from like being mental. I think you have to come in with like every single box is checked at 100% to say like, you're 100% like you the prize in a relationship.
And
because
nobody's 100%.
I don't think I don't think like too many people could say that they're like a prize in a relationship. I think some of the things that some guys or some women do make them like they give them like a higher level in like a relationship or dating setting, but they don't make you like grab or like something that has to be held on to, because everybody has their like flaws and stuff like that. So you may be a prize in the area of like working hard around the house, but you might not be the prize in the sense of like you might not be the prize in communication.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like strong in one area but you lack it in another area, you can't say I'm the prize. Just to
Well, I don't think that he
good.
meant like prizes in perfection though either.
That's what it seemed like though from the video. Like with like hearing it is like, damn, like this dude think he got everything. Like he's a total.
But
yeah,
like
to
that's
me it sound like he feel like
that's
he
what I
wants
said
somebody
though.
to
I
chase
feel
him.
like nothing's wrong with feeling like the prize, but once it comes from a sense of pride, then it's kind of like
Too arrogant. with it,
it's too arrogant. Cause it's like you act prideful, you will be humbled very quickly.
Because at the same time, nothing is wrong being
Because
arrogant.
there's some women that out there that's like the prize.
Yeah,
because
they
going on. That's
right.
got their stuff together. That's got their own like they own everything, but that are ready to like be submissive to a man that is
on
like,
her level.
on her level.
Because that's
or
the
above.
only way you will be able to be submissive to somebody. You can't be submissive to somebody who can't show you that they can do what you're doing plus more.
But I
That's
think
true.
when you like not when you're a guy and you see like I think guys will sometimes date down because they feel like they're the prize. Like they'll go down in the dating sense or dating arena just to say like, okay, like she won't leave me because I got it all. Like I'm more than what she needs, so she ain't gonna leave me.
Yeah, but I feel like it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go for something that you know is obtainable versus something that you feel like you actually have to work for.
Yeah.
If you giving your bare minimum here, why would I work a little harder to get this person?
Okay, now I got another question though. So you know how some people feel like I hear this more so for guys. Like some guys feel like they got a girl that's out of their league. Does that necessarily mean that other person's the prize if they're out of their league?
Well, if you feel like they're out of your league, then yeah, that was your prize.
See, like that's the thing. Like I don't feel like, and this is personal. Like
Yeah,
it's
me
just my
too.
confidence. Like I don't feel like no girl is out of my league, and simply just because like I feel like that because anything you work hard for is attainable. Like you
Yeah,
can
right.
get whatever you want. So like if you want $1 million job, you could get $1 million job. How hard
You
you
gotta
work
put
for
your
it.
effort into it.
Now I'm not gonna say go out there and like slave and beat it down just to get like like a celebrity girl or something like that. But like if you really like that person and you genuinely like them, not from what you saw at the meeting, but from like meeting them in person and stuff like that, by all means, try your hardest, go roll out.
And then like also you should be working that hard whether you got somebody or like trying to get somebody or not.
Yeah,
You doing it for you, not
Right.
that person.
And
because you're not doing it for you.
Right, exactly. And like if there's somebody that you really like, no matter what league they in, what rank they are, like you're gonna try your hardest to get them.
Yeah, because there's some dudes, they'll change their whole life around for a woman. And it's like, it's cool that you're doing that, but you should have done that for you.
Yeah.
Because you'll appreciate it more. Because guess what? If that woman leave, what you going to go back to doing what you was doing before?
Yeah,
If you
so
did it,
that wasn't working.
right, if you did it for you, you know what I'm saying, whether that person comes or goes, you still on the same thing that you was doing before.
Yeah.
That's how you know when
You know what it is too though? Like some people just be content with their life, you know what I'm saying? Like that
That's the
dude,
problem right there.
he might be cool to be, you know what I'm saying, chilling every day. You know what I'm saying? He go to work, come home, he get to chill and rinse and repeat. He okay with that. He's satisfied with his life. Now he mess with the woman. Now she wanna do all the other stuff and with it. I mean, yeah, he wanna be with her, so he gonna do all that. But at the end of the day, he really trying to make her happy, like, cause he was satisfied with his little 9 to 5. You know, so get home, chill, watch TV, and kind of repeat. So It really depends on like what type of person you're dealing with. Like you want to make them happy, so you gonna go above to what you're comfortable with.
Hey, to everybody watching this, don't be content for too long, right? Nothing's wrong with working towards, the things you want in life and reaching new levels, but don't get stagnant for too long, cause that's when you get comfortable and you don't start like you lose that drive and ambition, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you should always be striving for more, but at the same time, you can always take a step back and look at how far you came and appreciate that and be content with that progress.
Right.
But don't be so stagnant for so long and be so comfortable to where like you're not growing anymore.
And that's not to say to overwhelm yourself, like trying to be the best person you could be. Like it's not gonna happen tomorrow. Like
Right.
it's always a work in progress. But like it's always a work in progress, meaning you're working, like you're striving to be better. Like don't just stop and sit back, wishing that you could be this, and this, but like not putting the effort to attain that.
Right. All you need is 1% each and every day. That's literally
If
it.
you that part you increase. If you do better today than you did yesterday,
That's progress.
that's progress. That's all you.
Slow
gotta do.
motion is better than no motion, people.
Yep.
All right. So in one of the comments they say, so in the Bible I know it says he who finds a wife finds a good thing, and if you're happy, if your wife is happy, you will be celebrated. That's why the phrase says, a happy wife, happy life. But God's plan was for you not to be alone. That's why He created women, and a woman is God's gift to man. Now I feel like that can be taken like two ways. Like sometimes a woman is a woman is God's gift to a man. Like if you get a good woman.
Yeah, it goes
But
both ways.
sometimes, and oftentimes for like a lot of people that like air their stuff out on social media, they're not dealing with a good woman or a woman who just not dealing with a good woman.
I feel like I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I just feel like it's problems in every relationship.
Yeah.
So you could say that it's not a good woman, or is it just the situation that you were in was yeah, she might have done something, but what did you do? Because you only hear one side of the story. Like a girl from the last episode, she was mad that a boy didn't want to have sex with her, but she told him no. You calling him gay because he was respecting your boundaries,
Right.
versus you said this and now I'm accepting this.
That's true.
I feel like at the end of the day, as a man, a woman could either add or take away from your life. She either gonna make it stress free or stressful. So it's about kind of like what you said. It's like about having the right woman in your life, cause God made Eve to be a helpmate to Adam. He was sufficient on his own, but he saw fit that he should have someone to help him.
Yeah.
Right? Not to say that you should be alone for forever. But like when the time is right and when you have the right person, that person should be adding to your life, not making it harder than it already has to be.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that. I think that a lot of people, they think they just want to be in a relationship and they don't really care how it comes. And that's why like some people stay so content in what they have because they're like, man, I don't know if better is out there. But you ain't going to know until you like actually
Step
get out
out
there
on
and
Be
see.
like that image.
Right? You gotta water your grass, bro. The grass dead over here,
grass
but
dead.
you can go water the grass over
You water
here.
the grass over there and it'll grow. I mean, the same grass that's dead over there, you water the whole thing, you're going to start to see green come up everywhere.
Next thing you know, you got a forest.
Exactly. So how we feeling? So we feeling like the prize is real or the prize is not real? Is there a real prize like in a relationship?
I feel like the prize
Yeah.
is the joy and the love that comes from the
I
relationship.
like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
good.
that, yeah.
Cause that's the end goal anyway, right?
That you want to have somebody you can and you want to share your life with, not just somebody you stuck with. That's why you see so many relationships when
Right.
they older that they hate each other
Yeah.
because they stuck with each other now.
with each other,
Versus we done been through all this, but we've grown together.
Right.
We've grown closer because of this, and a lot of people they just look for each other for the body, like they is now. You just want the body, and now you stuck with this person for the rest of your life, and you like, dang, what did I do?
Yeah, no, you're right. All right, so to the next one, people. Y'all ready?
Ooh,
But there's no line of men waiting to be a stepdaddy. There's lines of men waiting to you. Yes. Yes. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. There's a line of men waiting to on me. But there is not a line of men waiting to be great stepdads. I want to be the best stepdad ever. No. So although that may be her reality, y'all women, the average woman, y'all need to get that shit out y'all mind. Then you're going to sit on your behind and have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. For what? Why? And then you want to cry and say you can't find a man. Fucking court. I bet you can't. You don't need to be looking for a man, honey. You need to be looking for a babysitter. Like, you need to be looking for the best job that you could possibly find. And then I'm not saying it is not possible, because it is possible. I know women who have a lot of kids and they got a man. But it's not easy, and it's not a line of men that's waiting to become stepdaddies. And they got a man. But it's not easy, and it's not a line of men that's waiting to become stepdaddies. It's not. Guess what? There's
Ooh, man.
Yeah, that's heat, man. Like,
Yeah,
that's heat.
She cooking.
Yeah, that's heat. I think, like a lot of people, everybody wants to be sought after. Like, everybody wants to be wanted. So it's like, okay, if they want me, they gonna get whatever like comes with me.
Yeah.
But it's like it don't even be the same guy that all the kids be for.
Right.
It be like three, 4 different baby daddies, but she got like 6 kids.
And then she still think like, oh, like I'm the prize.
Yeah.
Cause she
like-
bad. Cause she got a body.
Like,
See,
you
y'all
look-
want the bodies.
You look good, but like,
That body ain't gonna look
look
good
at your
that long. Like,
look at your
Look
baby
at
Popped
that.
out
daddies.
6 kids.
Your baby daddies, the men that you chose to sleep with and have your kids with, says a lot about you.
right.
That part.
And then it'd be like dudes who like, okay, like it'd be so random. Like,
Just
oh
random.
yeah, he went to jail, but then a year later she had a baby for somebody else. It's like, damn, like you couldn't even, wait
You
for
couldn't,
the-
yeah,
get
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
you couldn't hold him down. You was impatient.
Yeah, like you couldn't even hold him down. So it's like, I mean,
I really feel like nobody wants to take, like, yes, they will take on the role of stepfather and take care of your child, but nobody wants to go into a relationship saying,
no.
"Ooh, I want to take care of this person's
And I feel
person's
like-
child."
I feel like-
no, you want to take care of your own child, so in the future we can have children together. Yes,
exactly.
but-
Hell no, then we were just talking about it, like before we started, right? Like it's like, okay, stepdaddy, right? Like nobody wants to be a stepdaddy. For that kid could say one just like thing to piss you off, like, well, you're not my daddy anyway. And it's like, dog.
It's like,
I
I'm
took care of you
here
your last.
helping your little ass out, and
yeah,
you gonna
because
tell
your real
me,
daddy not.
yeah, your real daddy
Right.
not helping you. You better be lucky I'm here, because if not, you might be
Anywhere.
right. Like, come on, dog. I mean, I don't know. I just know me personally. I'm not interested in being no stepdad. Like,
Especially at this age.
100%.
It's one thing if you older and it's like, but like when you young, you should not be settling into that role.
And no
Yes.
disrespect, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect
Yeah,
to
'cause
the
things-
people that's out there that decide to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you're a
It
different type of person. Like, I could commend you on that for taking on that role and stepping in where a father figure is needed, you know what I'm saying? But that's just not me. Like,
Right, because if I had a choice between a woman that's single and a woman, like you can give me the same woman.
Same
One got a
woman.
kid and one don't. I'm gonna choose the one that don't.
Right, because you would rather grow with this person and make your own children versus have a child already.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you really gotta love this person. Like,
Right.
you really, really gotta love this woman
Right.
or man for you to say, "I'm gonna take you and your child."
and you can.
Right.
Right, and but see that goes to the women. Like y'all gotta be smarter than what y'all doing. Like y'all go for a man, and then a month. I don't even know how long y'all wait no more. Cause this girl had before wanted him to go after her the same night on the first date.
It don't even
But
be
like
a month, though.
that,
Like, it be
like-
same day.
Like
Same day, next day she break up.
y'all gotta be smarter than that, and like just having kids for just anybody that you meet, and
Half
then
of 'em be
knowing that you're
slip-ups,
not
too.
even
Stop
gonna be
having
able to,
sex
like
with
you don't
everybody.
even, you barely even got a job to take care of yourself. How you gonna take care of yourself and another
That
kid?
part.
Yeah, that is-
Don't even
Then-
have a job. They live in couch to couch.
Exactly, like
Right.
dependent on child support and all that, giving the baby to their grandma and all of that. Like that's just so childish and irresponsible. And then want to go have another baby with a whole another man.
When your
Like,
last baby daddy showed you he
when is
couldn't
it
do
gonna
it,
stop?
you shouldn't have chosen another one. You should have said, "Okay, let me figure out how to do it with this baby. Let me grow with this child." That's
Like,
all
I
you
know
need to
y'all
worry about at
love-
that point in time. You and your kid.
Right, and I know y'all love the sex and all that, like it feel good or whatever, but like chill out. Like is it even worth it? Like at that point,
Yeah,
is
I
it
feel
even
like-
worth it?
Because you bringing in new
Like
lives.
realistically, if you feel like you can't see yourself with that person for like long term for like the rest of your life, you shouldn't even be.
People
sleeping
be
with them for real.
delusional.
People
Oh,
say,
that-
"Oh,
I
I
mean,
can
that
see
too.
a future
Yourself with a
with him.
person.
I can see a future with him.
How
but
long? Like a future like
But
tonight?
you had to take you cheating. He cheating on you. He cheating on his girl with you. But
So
can
you-
see, but you can see a future with him.
Ain't nothing
Right.
gonna happen
And he
here
gonna
because
do
he
the
ain't
same
leaving
thing
his
to you.
girl.
Exactly.
Once he get tired of you, he
He
gonna
got two
rinse and
kids.
repeat.
He got 2 kids already, but he see you because you look good. And you got 3 kids, but you giving him conversation and stuff like that. You think you doing something. You know he married, and you telling him like, yeah, we could be a family. You planning out the whole life.
One big jumbo.
He's
family.
still married. Ain't no divorce.
He's not worried.
Ain't no
about none of
divorce
that.
nowhere in sight.
Right.
He just wanted what you get offering.
He's selling you a dream,
Exactly.
and you keep buying it too.
Buying up piss out of that thing with monopoly money. Because it ain't going.
It ain't got no value.
Ain't got no value. You buying for nothing. Like, what you think, King? How you feel about that, dog? I know the military.
Yeah, I'm
like
a little in
these
between. You know what I'm saying?
Looking for that ring.
Like for me, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm a different point of view, I know both of y'all got y'all pops and y'all like, well, my pops are like, I don't say it like that, but y'all grew up with y'all pops and you're like, so like for me, like, I like the stepdaddy thing, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like, if it's the right woman with like one child, it's not that crazy to me. This a woman that's like really enhancing my life, like, I could do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tripping out that. Especially too, like just think about like myself back then, like if I would have had like a stepdaddy, my life might look a little different, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have probably did as much crazy stuff as I did back then, you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like just thinking about it from that like perspective, I'm like I know you talk about the you're not my daddy thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like if you in that child life from the beginning, bro, I'm telling you, like you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing like that. Especially if they respect you, if they see what you do for them, like I'm telling you, because that comes from that's a whole type of level of disrespect, and like that's more how you raise, like that's more how you raise than anything. That's how you raise your character. Because I know for me, like I might get mad and this, but I guarantee you ain't never said nothing like that to your uncle, your nobody, like. You know what I'm saying? I like I don't know who got older siblings, but your older siblings, you know what I'm saying? They play like a parental role in your life, and it's like you're not gonna say them crazy to that. You know, they're not your mom or your daddy, but you know, like they sacrificing for you, make sure you're straight. You know what I'm saying? So I see it come kind of from that point of view. I see the other side too, like you know what I'm saying, having a whole bunch of babies, you know what I'm saying, and that type of stuff. But I been thinking on like that's like a grown man decision. You know what I'm saying? It's like you affecting somebody else's life in a positive way.
But the only problem with that is like how you said if you would have had a stepdad, you would have respected him. That's not the case for everybody though. Mm-hmm. It's like a split thing. Because I know some people, they have a stepfather and they appreciate and adore them for like what they did. But some people, they just like, oh, you just a place filler, right?
Right, you just a man. Either talk them out.
Yeah, right. Like my mama talking to you right now, but you might be going in the next 2-3 months, or she gonna call.
But see too, that's
dude over here.
But see too, that's a reflection. That's a reflection on the mother too.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of woman you're dealing with. If you know you're dealing with a woman that's been getting to it and making sure like I see my mama work nice, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it. Like I seen the hustle, you know what I'm saying. My mama, you know what I'm saying, she taught me about the hustle. If my mom would have been around, oh, your daddy ain't this, your daddy ain't that, and complaining this and looking for child support, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna see men in a certain type of way because you didn't see how your daddy did your mama. But if you see your mama grind and being respectful, my mom still deal with my daddy today. Like when it comes me and my sister, she'll still deal with him. You know what I'm saying? They keep in contact a little bit, but it's not like they're respectful of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you see your mama being respectful, like, and she instead of you ain't gonna have them type of problem. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say you know what type of woman you're dealing with. If you know you're dealing with a messy woman, this and that, you expect her child to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So what about the children whose fathers are in their life, but they father like okay, the mama and the daddy not together. The mama's looking for another man. She got a boyfriend. The daddy, he come pick the child up for the weekend, and then he talking about the stepfather the whole time, talking about how down bad he is. Now the child come back and he disrespecting the stepfather, and you like what's going on? Because this whole time I've been taking care of you. We've been good.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't even do that one.
But that's what I'm saying, like that type of thing.
Life, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? That between y'all, you know what I'm saying? I can't like
that type of thing.
that's too much because your dad is straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's gonna cause conflict.
Or even the child just being in their emotions that their father isn't there and that you're there. Yes, you are taking that space as a father figure, but you are not their dad. So eventually he's going to catch up to that child like, dang, I really don't have my dad. I got you.
No, see,
you are a great placeholder, but you're not my dad.
That's why I said depending on what woman you're dealing with. Because if you're the only like father figure in life, they're going to think you as they dad. Like you got to think about it. You instilling what you learn into them. They don't know that. See, I would say they don't want like if they got that they like biological dad in their life. That's different. Cause you and a daddy think two different ways, and y'all trying to push it onto a child. It's gonna have conflict. But if it's a child, their dad, they're not in their life. Like they gonna grow up to what you off of what you tell them, off of what you and the mama tell them. Like they're not gonna the whole my blood that is. They're not gonna think. How you gonna think about somebody they don't know? You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true. Okay, so think about it like this: when you was coming up, or you think about coming up as a young adult, when you are going against your parents, you had that time where you went up against your dad.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that this is my stepdad, so I could tell you're not even my dad. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
But your real dad, you can't tell him like.
Right, you gonna say something,
Well,
but
I
it's not
think
gonna hit.
But
to
see,
the point.
saying like
y'all
saying
stuck
it
on the
depend
part
on
of
how the mama
go ahead to me.
like it depend on how, because I see what you're saying, Keegan. Like it depend on how the mom, like what she's instilling in their children's
Yeah, cause
mind.
some women they like
Cause like
they
I
talk
listen
bad.
to
They talk bad about their daddy, and they like, oh, your daddy this, he a POS, he don't do nothing for you, but whole time he trying his best, but you just blocking him out away from their kid.
If she poisoned their mind with all of them negative thoughts, then that's how they gonna look at whoever. But if she's like respectful, like a respectable woman towards the dad or like to anybody else, and like the kids grow up with a stepdad. If they grew up with a stepdad and the dad is like he's there, he's constantly there. Like kids don't remember really what happens when they're kids. Anyways, then like if the mama keep on bringing up, oh your dad this, your dad that, I got this man, yada 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 yada. Like that's gonna be implanted in their minds to have to make them have negative thoughts. I don't know if that's what you're saying, Keegan.
Yeah, kind of some of that too, and like so, like this is a perfect example. I know somebody in the situation. So my partner, he look crazy, you know what I'm saying? But he got with a girl until pregnant, right? Like I said, he crazy, yeah. But anyway, I ain't gonna air him out like that. But so he got with a girl until pregnant, right? And so the child don't know the other daddy, like they don't know no other daddy exists. You get what I'm saying? So they're not gonna be thinking about, oh, you my stepdad. He gonna see him as actual daddy because that's the only daddy he know. You say you don't gotta worry about you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta worry about having to deal with when the child get older, they be like, oh, you're not my daddy, because they only know one daddy. Ain't no other daddy in the life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other daddy than one daddy. So they gonna do normal child stuff. Every young man they test the father figure in their life. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So he ain't gonna be like when it's time, he ain't be like, you're not my real daddy. He gonna think you're a gangster. And
She probably hit dude. Man, I wish it was for you.
Yeah, like, but like, okay, so you say that, Keegan, but at some point in time, like, that child is gonna ask, like, or like it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's gonna come out. It probably will come out, but at the same time, if that child is only grown up, like if my mama come to me and be like, you know what? He really not your real daddy. I'm not gonna be like, well, man, get out my life, yada yada yada. You ain't my real daddy. Like, I'm gonna respect that man because he's literally all I've known, and he raised me.
Well, we know that's your dad.
But I'm saying that's what he
100% know that that's your daddy and that's your mom. Like, we know that.
Oh Lord,
there's enough of y'all. We know they got enough of y'all. We know that.
But that's what Keegan's saying. Like, if that kid has seen that same person, like even if the news did come to me that either I was adopted or that's not my dad, like I might cry a little bit, but I'm not losing no type of respect for him at all.
I feel like in those situations, that is your father. It might not be biological,
right?
But I still feel like that's your real father because that is the only person you've known. That's the person who raised you. You solely responsible for molding you into the man you are.
Yeah.
And as a stepdad, I feel like that's a person who came in later on in life.
That's true though.
And then too, like that leave a lasting impression on the child, especially when you turn into an adult and when you start going through life yourself, you like, damn, like I don't know if I could have did the same as you. You know what I'm saying? Like you see now, like they didn't have to do half the shit they did. Well, let me not say I've been doing good enough cussing. They ain't had to do half the stuff they did, but they still stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure this person still. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, but I said doesn't mean too. Like it got to be like a good condition, good situation for you to be a stepdaddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think
you know what I'm saying? I can't just do anybody, but like,
I think from the video, like she was saying that like these women, they just want everybody to play stepdad. Like
They expect
anybody,
that man.
yeah, they just
He just
expect
gonna take
any
on that
man
role.
that they
Yeah.
need to take on the role, and it's like, okay, well this guy just comes to you for sex, and now you upset because he just wants sex. But I mean, you're not offering stability because you got 6 kids. Like,
Right.
how
Like,
you
you
gonna
have nothing to
live
offer
for?
him
How you
except
gonna
for
live for
sex.
you and the man if you got all the damn kids?
Right.
I feel like they want somebody who is walking into open arms. I'm accepting you and everything you come with. Like
Yeah.
that's the people who love you.
Throw that shit away. That's
Right, they
terrible.
not accepting you and who you come with because first of all, they didn't know when they saw your Instagram picture that
That's
you
right.
came with 6
Exactly.
kids. They just know it was you. They was ready to get to know you.
Exactly.
Or a lot of people. I saw somebody who bought their child on the first date.
Yeah.
He was like, he wanted to go. He bought her and the kid food and left.
Yeah.
She felt some type of way about it, and in reality, I don't feel like he didn't even have to buy the child no food.
Right.
He didn't.
He didn't have to buy you no food. He could have saw you and your kid and walked out the restaurant because he wanted you on the date, not you and your
Not
baby.
you and your kid. And I think like a lot of women put that on men like early. They're like, yeah, I got kids. Like to see the reaction.
I asked it first thing. I
to
be
see
like,
the reaction, it's like, damn, like okay, it's nice that you got kids or whatever, but like, why are you really trying to date if you got like 4 kids?
Right. You should be focusing on yourself and like taking
And
care of
your
your
kids.
kid to
Like,
once you
that
get
part,
to a
that
certain
should be the
point.
Because
only
you
thing
can't
you worry
cater to
about.
me if you cater to all these kids at the same time. Like,
Right. You
Well,
gotta
some
raise. You
people
gotta
do
raise.
it.
You gotta. Yeah, but
I
Some
feel like
people
they
make,
do.
but some people truly and honestly
why would
make
you
a mistake.
deprioritize your kid for a new man though?
It's not
Right.
you deprioritizing your kid. It's maybe she's probably looking for a man to help her take care of her kid.
No,
that's
you
not
should
no
be
other
Get
man's
the
fault.
daddy
You
to
better
help
right.
your ass.
That's
That's
not
what
no
I'm
other
saying.
man's
Get
fault.
the daddy
And
to
if
help.
the dad can't help, that's your job as the mother. Now you gotta step up. You know you gotta feel
Right.
both
But
sides.
it's not
of
to
the
say it's
shoes.
wrong for her to look for somebody else.
It's
I know,
not,
but
not
she
at
should,
all.
that should
But
be
you
her
can't-
focus though.
But don't be looking to find it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that. I feel like you should not expect everybody to accept you and your kids.
Right.
You have to understand that you come with baggage. Yes, you don't consider your children baggage because they're your kids. You love them. You understand what's going on with them. This man's just seeing you and 6 kids and 6 little figures behind you. He's like, okay, when I when I take you, now I gotta take you and these other 3. Now I gotta take you and these others.
Right.
It's not just you anymore.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look.
But it's a lot of money too, boy.
There's a lot of
Oh my
Right?
god.
Because what he do for you, he gotta
And
do for your
stress.
kid.
Right.
Like
And
Jennings
goes-
said it best, y'all.
But I might say then it goes from being like regular couple trip, vacation,
To be
whatever.
like,
Nah, it's
hey, can
family
you-
to
vacations,
family vacation.
right?
And now you're spending $3,000-$4,000 at Disney World.
Yeah.
And he 22, trying
Oh,
to.
my
He was
goodness.
like, "Dang, I thought I was about to quit."
That's what I'm
quit
saying.
the
Bro
band. It was gonna be
he had
over
his
with.
life set up to where, for him, and then
And
he
his
meet
girl.
a woman to where he could build, and now he kind of like picking up the pieces of a broken family.
Exactly.
And I feel like a man shouldn't have to do that unless he chooses to.
Right.
They
Strong
shouldn't, but they have those broke people that just have babies and be sperm donors and then leave.
Yeah. Bottom line,
But a good man, like a man that is able to see a woman and her children and then go and love her still and her kids like they're his own and then take care of them, that's a good man.
man,
It
shout out to them.
is.
Shout out to the
Shout out
stepdads
to
out there.
them.
I
And,
think-
and that's a different breed, man. Cause I can't do that one.
Like, I mean, Charles just said, shout out to the dudes that's out there, playing. I mean, not playing because it's not even
Being.
playing. Shout out to the men that's
Nah.
out there.
Not the
being
not the
stepdads.
stepfather, but the father that stepped up.
Right, the father that stepped up. Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm
You
saying?
get a
Like,
you get a gold star, buddy.
you are doing something that a lot of men, I mean, even myself, I wouldn't commit to. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me
I would want somebody that I can start fresh with, and, start a family with.
And I feel like as a woman, I wouldn't, like me, if I was to have a child today, like my nephew, I consider that my child. So going into places and situations with him, I wouldn't bring him anywhere that I know that a man is like, okay, I'm asked on a date, like the lady with the date. I wouldn't bring my nephew. I wouldn't bring a child with me because I don't want to expose my child to this person knowing they're not going to be a lasting
Right.
figure in your life. I would be very cautious who is going to be a part of my life versus who is not, because I know that these little minds are with me and that whatever I do is going to be a reflection of them.
Right. No,
Facts.
that's true. Well, y'all, look. This has been episode 23 of Modern Loverz, you know what I'm saying? When this make it to y'all, I hope y'all taking all the knowledge that came from this. And look, keep rocking with us. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, I don't know what you're waiting on. It's free, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be paying for OnlyFans. It's so free that you have YouTube, the app is free. And then to subscribe is free. Like, it's crazy.
Take a second.
It's crazy. Like, I don't understand, But, what I'm saying? If y'all haven't subscribed yet, we'll greatly appreciate y'all subscriptions, you know what I'm saying? If y'all could do that, that'd be great. Link in the bio of all our social medias and all that. I'm Lance.
I'm Keedy, y'all.
It's Tamia.
It's Charleston.
And it's Keegan.
Hey man, Modern Loverz, episode 23, man. We out.
Speak up, but I'm about to